Okay, hello. I am back with part 5. I haven't read part 5 yet, so please, please don't. I don't know a lot about this chapter, so please don't get mad at me. Harry yawned as he made his way down the stairs into the great hall. It was only a little after 8 in the morning, so there were only a few zombies, students eating breakfast. Sighing, the Gryffindor made his way to the seat at the head table, sitting next to Neville. Hey, Neville! Harry greeted his old classmate while pouring a cup of coffee. Morning, Harry. Are you ready for your first year of teaching? The herbology teacher asked. Harry nodded, using his spoon to push around oatmeal. I'm just a bit nervous because I've never taught before, he admitted, accidentally almost putting salt in his sugar into his coffee. Nah, don't worry about it. You're the best RA we've had in years, and you were great with DADA while we were in school. Neville reassured his friend, shoveling down his eggs while reading the Daily Prophet. Harry grinned at his friend. Well, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a certain blonde Slytherin walk into the great hall. He noticed that Draco was looking better. Than yesterday, when he was having anxiety over the kids. Hey, Draco, you feeling better? The defensive against the dark arts teacher asked his friend when Draco reached a seat between Neville and Harry. Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks for asking, Harry. Draco sent a genuine smile towards Harry, a rare thing for him these days. The boys started a conversation amongst themselves, leaving Neville out. But that's all right, Neville said as he inwardly smiled. Draco has always been a bit of a mess of anxiety, and last year it got so bad a teacher had to fill in for the first 2 days. But since Harry arrived, his anxiety level visibly dropped by a lot. We should get going. Class starts in 10 minutes, Neville suggested, interrupting the two men talking. Harry nodded, standing up from the table and following Neville and Draco out of the great hall. Good luck on your first day, Harry, Neville said once they reached the entrance hall. The herbology teacher was exiting the large castle and making his way towards the greenhouses, where Eagle, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff's first years were waiting for their teacher. Harry, who do you have first? Draco asked, turning the Gryffindor towards the Gryffindor hut once they were alone. Fourth year Hufflepuffs and Slytherins. Who, you? Second year Slytherins and Gryffindor. Draco started chuckling randomly, earning a strange look from Harry. Good luck with that. Teddy Lupin and his friends Cat and Skylar are in that class. They are huge troublemakers, he warned. Harry gulped. Over the year, Teddy moved all my living room furniture onto the roof of the house, Harry said, cringing at the memory. Oh, that's right, Draco chuckled. He's your godson anyway. Good luck. Draco said, seeing as they were at the entrance to the dungeons. Harry watched Draco retreat down the steps before he turned and made his way to his classroom. He passed many students, giving them polite smiles, returning them, some of them returning them, others too tired to care. After going up a few stairs, down a few hallways, and ignoring the whispers from the portraits, he finally found his way into his classroom. Unlocking the door, he made his way inside at the desk, waiting for his students to appear. Harry didn't have to wait long because after a couple of minutes, students began to file in. Are you the new professor? An eager-looking Hufflepuff asked, noticing someone other than the ancient professor they had had the previous years. Yes, I am. The previous professor died in his sleep over the summer. McGonagall contacted me asking if I would like to fill in. Harry responded, watching as more students filled in. Is this your first year teaching? A Slytherin teacher boy asked join into the conversation. He was about to respond when he heard loud voices outside the door. Please tell me that Professor Mr. Boring is not in there. A girl with Slytherin robes and short brown bright hair exclaimed, a hand covering her eyes. Much shorter than with and a much shorter girl with Hufflepuff robes and pink, bright yellow, faded to orange hair peeked her head in before turning to her friend. Nope, Mr. Old McBoring is not in here, she said, grinning at Harry, who just raised an eyebrow. Suddenly, the freakishly tall Slytherin darted into the classroom and skipped around, jumping on top of a desk. We have a new teacher! Yay! She screamed before jumping on top of the desk into a sitting position. Jumping from the top of the desk into a sitting position in the seat. Is she always like this? Oh, don't mind that. Harry asked, worrying about how well about his well-being for the rest of the year. Unfortunately, Harry Skyley has literally chugged 4 pots of straight-up coffee at breakfast. A boy with teal hair and Hufflepuff robes, a.k.a. Teddy Lupin, said as he walked in. Lovely, Harry mumbled, voice full of sarcasm. The bell ran around and scurried to their seats, trying to sit with their friends. Harry nervously wiped his hands on his pants before addressing to the class. Good morning, class. My name is Harry Potter, but please call me Professor Harry, he greeted. Many people gasped, and Harry held back an eye roll. You're Harry Potter, the best auror in years. The boy who lived, the boy who conquered Voldemort. A short Slytherin boy in glasses exclaimed, mouth open. Yes, anyway, I don't know much about teaching, but hopefully to make your year fun. Well, what do you guys want to learn? Harry asked, and a hand instantly shot up around the classroom. Yes, he said, pointing to the girl he was talking to. It's Bella, and I would like to learn about Patronuses, she said. A few hands went down. He nodded, scratching down a piece of parchment before pointing to another person. Caden, Bogwarts. Alex, Dementors. Harry jotted down the subject of his subject before he had a list of subjects and spells to learn, which he hung up by a wall on his desk. Now that we got that taken care of, the last 5 minutes is going to be used for any questions you have for me. How long have you been an auror? Kat, the girl with yellow hair, asked, propping her legs up in the desk in front of her. 10 years. I was 18, which makes me the youngest auror, Harry responded. He continued answering questions. Oh my god, don't mind my YouTube stuff. Oh, I gotta charge my computer. If you can't see, it's halfway done, and usually when it's halfway, I plug it in, because if I don't, it'll die. 10 years, he continued to answer questions ranging from sexuality, from color to sexuality, which he ignored. The bell rang shortly after, and the kids rushing out. Each class was similar. Once he loosened up a little bit more. That night, Harry and Draco were the talk of the castle. The new teacher is hot. Have you noticed that Mr. Malfoy was acting different? It seems as though Malfoy's anxiety was gone. Yeah, do you think it's linked to the new teacher? I think Harry caused Draco not to be stressed as usual. It's the first day and yet I already shit them. Yep, it was going to be one heck of a year. Thank you. Again, this belongs to Addicted Stories. Search them up on Quotev. They're awesome.